Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makakodash. Double honors unto the elders, the apostles, our great milestone. Salutation to you, Akim, pushing this word in sincerity and truth. This is your brother Yassad back at you with another lesson, will not edifying. And this one here is hey, no work for Egypt, and hey, these storehouses, it's starting to appear empty, right? Because we actually living in this time, in the times where hyperinflation is raging, and a lot of stores have been closing down in Babylon, right? A lot of stores have been closing down, hundreds. Sorry that I didn't have the clip. Yeah.
They are even planning.
Discount retail
store. Jasmine broke this news to us a minute ago, and if you missed it earlier, she's going to talk about how they're closing more than 100 locations.
Wow, so we're talking about Big Lots, and they are even planning and closing down multiple locations right here in Florida. Let's get right on now to Jasmine Rose.
Yeah, many more businesses have been closing down hundreds of stores, right? Because that's just the time that we have entered in, right? We actually see the prophecies happening up on the four corners of the earth. That is why the scripture in 2nd Ezra, right, 2nd Ezra 6 and 22, right? Because with hyperinflation that is actually taking place, and the de-dollarization of the US dollar, many places have found it much harder to actually support their businesses and purchasing goods to sell over and whatnot. So a lot of businesses have going into bankruptcy. Even recently in Trinidad, 800 Star, a big wrecking company, have closed. And all employees have no jobs anymore. Let's say 2nd Ezra 6 and 22, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, because before they were fruitful, many workers, business was pumping, but now what? Things have become much harder. The full storehouses shall suddenly found empty. Yeah, even goods and services, it's much with hyperinflation and many goods being more scarce, because the dollar losing its value, food going more sky high, and people haven't realized. When you go now into the grocery with $100 is actually you get almost nothing, and with plenty people is laying off because it's gonna get more rough in this economy, right? Right, this scripture speaks of no work for Egypt. Yeah, right. The book of Isaiah 19 and 15. Remember start at 14. It said the Lord had mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to earn every work, as a drunken man staggered in his vomit. Yeah, because we know the whole plan of the elite is to bring the whole system to a crash, right? You know, make the people feel unsecure, vulnerable, you know, and that is a part of all the agenda. And a major way to do so is using food as a weapon and using jobs as a weapon, right? It's in neither shall there be any work for Egypt which the head or tail or branch or rush may do, you know. Yeah, and that was coming, right? Expect more lockdowns, expect more pandemics, because that is upon the agenda for this place, you know. And many businesses wouldn't be able to survive, you know, as simple as, you know, the accessibility of goods and hyperinflation, that alone, you know, causing a lot of businesses to go bankrupt, right? Yeah, it is causing a lot of business to go bankrupt. And the door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of grinding is low. Yeah, because after the business close up, you know, the accessibility of a ocean and it is getting harder. But it doesn't time to come, so this is just all the beginning of troubles. It said, he shall rise up at the voice of the Lord, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Like also when they shall be afraid of that which is high, and fear shall be known, and the amaranth shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be good, and desire shall fail, because he will go to his long home, and the mourners go about the streets. Yeah, because when things really turn up drastic in this place, nobody's gonna be working, nobody's gonna be bringing any bread, nothing. And that is the main shit to be found there. Because these things here, none of these Lord's word is gonna fall. All things is gonna come to pass, right? Everything is recorded. Revelation 6 and 6. And I heard a voice in the midst of the throne, he saying, a measure of wheat for a penny, and the 3 measures of barley for a penny, and see thou work not the oil and the wine. And this oil and wine represents the elect, because in that time the scriptures say, and ye shall be hungry, but my servants, they gonna eat. Right? No, despite of what, the Lord is gonna make a way for his saints to eat, for his elect to eat and drink in that time, you know. But other than that, yeah, the scriptures say, woe to the world and to them that dwell therein. Yeah, because the Lord plans his great judgment upon this place, and how A major key way bringing forth that is through his sword. As David said, hide thee from the wicked which is thy sword, the rulers of the world, the Edomites, right? Because the Lord is gonna bring forth mass judgment. Haven't you heard what the Bill Gates and the Klaus Schwab and them have to say about 6 billion gonna die and whatnot? Because as the agenda, they already poisoning the foods, they already poisoning the atmosphere, the water, everything. So our next great alternative is the box us in. You know, no food, and we gonna turn and kill each other. You know, because although I've killed, is their way or out of chaos. You know, that is why they love how the world it is right now. Wars all over the place, and all wars is bankers' wars, so we know they funding the wars and whatnot, and all money ending up back into their pockets. Well, they just have to call the low place.